Hey, welcome. Oh, damn it, Dale. Well, that was your fault. But, or you're not mad about anything. Where was that? You? Where? Damn it! Someone's hold still. Nice. Anyway, he'll get over it. So welcome back to Falling, Punching Moron. Made a couple of little changes. I moved the. What did I do? Expanded out, put beats here so that I can get beats and get money for them from the farmer who wants beats. Ultimately, get him unlocked to the point that he wants other things, probably including wheat, which of course I got right there. Let me get rid of that. Yeah, wheat's basically the same thing. And then I tore out the whole sugarcane thing from where it was. Replaced it with what's like a halfway grown single potato for the moment. Well, I could probably do a little more with that for in a couple of ways. One, I got a skeleton here while I was working because I had the ceiling open a bit. So I do have that's fun. I do have a couple of... Actually, give me... Well, no, let me think about that. No, there's no point. I could make bread and throw it at them, but they don't have beds and stuff to make that work. Yeah, so I have a couple of bones somewhere. So I could, kind of... I'm never sure what full potatoes look like these days. The new texture is weird. Let me plant 2 of those, put one of them where it goes, so I have it. Oh, fun. What? Why? I don't care. It doesn't really affect anything that I can think of. Is that good? Yeah. Alright, so we got some potatoes happening. With the surplus of seeds, I could probably, grab some and, just to test this out, go in and... Because there is a, composter in here. What in hell is that? Why in hell is that? How in it? There must have been an Enderman. That's a little concerning. If I can find the this thing, just throw these in here. I ought to get some bone meal out of them. And at some point I'll have. Did I not get any? Well, so I was real close to giving. It's not the greatest ratio. I could also do that with this, although I have to wait. Let me ditch something. Go in there. Yeah, I've got this stuff, so I could. Oh, what do I have? 60, so 22. I'm gonna have 2 left over. What? Oh no, yeah, right. That makes more sense. Yeah, nothing. So, where's that guy who's mad at me? Well, whatever. This will make him happy. It's something that happened. So, that'll open him up a bit, conceivably. Well, not really open him up, but he's on his way. Oh, it did, actually. He's still mad at me, but whatever. So, I'll just throw this here for now so I have it handy. I'm really annoyed that it happened. It changes all of the economics of the game. It's really bothersome. Yeah, I could, I guess, I could throw, oh, what the hell, throw bread at these people, but I'm not sure I see a lot of advantage to it if there's no, even if I had more workstations. I'm already, there's 4 beds down here, so one of them doesn't get to sleep. He just sort of wanders all night, whichever one it is. So I need more beds for sure. Kind of the most important thing. I mean, I could have a bunch of villagers that don't have jobs, you know, just bums, and I think it would count toward numbers and whatever, and then give them jobs as I can. But the beds are what count the most. That's what makes them breed. So I guess. I just don't... Okay, so here are my options, if you want to call them that. 1, go down here to my spider spawner, which just, you know, happened. It's not something I made happen, it's a thing. And swat spiders when I see them. If I see them. And get some string built up. Compile string into wool, compile wool into beds, compile beds into more villagers, basically. Come on, is it? Okay. He'll get down here in a sec, he doesn't have too many options. Well, I guess I could be wrong about that. Ah, no, he found an option. What in hell? Oh, everything's horrible. I'm gonna die. Hang on a minute. Okay, I'm in here now. This is good. This is just what I wanted. You're gonna kill me in just like half a tick. That's the end of that. Well, there's really no way to eat in water and not run around, drift around. Anyway, so that's thing one. Which, for all I know, there's a string on the ground now. But it's... Well, you saw the problem with it. It just doesn't... And that's really about as good as I can get that, too. Short of, It's not. I suppose what I also could do would be to, kind of... Once I get them pushed into a central location, I guess I could maybe put in a soul sand thing that pushed them up into somewhere that's a little safer. The problem is they can get through any space that exists. Like, if I can hit them with a sword, they can get to me. This sucks. So, there's that issue. Alternatives include, like, I'm not even sure. I build a spider spawner, or build a spider farm, I guess, factory. Which really just means building a big wide space that's only 1 meter tall. And, waiting for spiders to happen. The good news is I would get normal spiders who have just the same stuff for me. Eyes and strength. It's going to happen to me again. Swing sword sometime during the day that I told you to. Damn it. I'm not having a good day. Yay. That's not going to last too much longer. Anyway, the point is, I have string in here. So now I have, you know, let's just do that. Let me have these. If I do that and then do I have some wood somewhere? Do that and make a, yeah, because I got killed again. Fun. Oh, make one of these. Give me that. Go on thinking about it. Make the bed look like they used to look. Go down here with my, the bed that I just got killed many times to make. Throw this here because I just to get the setup going on. Now all 5 of you guys have beds. I've still got the one up there, which actually for their thinking means I have 6, and they might, you know, contemplate breeding if I gave them the option. Let me have a bunch of, what is that, 64 and 11 is 12. Now that's exactly the number I need. Let me get one more so that I have a surplus somewhere. That way I can just keep that slot full of wheat and I don't have to juggle it when I'm smacking it to make, to get more wheat. Are you still mad? Because that was entirely you, really are. You know, here, have bread to make up for it. We'll settle out of court. There you go. That's not going to help, but whatever. Okay, other options. One option... Damn, I'm out of iron for a change. Do I have any sticks? Okay, give me the, that. And... Granite, I don't care. Alright, so... Other options include... Trying to find... anything, I guess, is a way of putting it. It's full of things. I mean, a lot of these things don't matter to me. I can just get rid of them. But, what the hell? Does it go like this? And then, is it going to be night? What the hell? I thought it was just morning. I guess it probably was. And then the world happened to me for a while. Anyway, if I can find another spawner. Well, actually, it's not even about finding a spawner, although I guess that would probably be a handy thing to know about. What I really need, honestly, is an egg. A sheep. I'm just going to drop. It's going to be... Oh, I didn't get hurt. A sheep egg. Kind of like how I got the cow egg. Morty, what in hell is wrong with you? Just sit. Where's my bed? Yeah, so here, I'll show you now. They've got 5 beds for 5 guys, and just everyone's probably a little bit happier. And they're likely... Come here. They're likely to have a kid because... what do you even... don't do that. Sit down. They're likely to, one of them will have a kid at some point now because they've got the food and they've got, yeah, they're getting a little, libidinness, so that's cool. Cat, damn it to hell, I will sell you to someone. Let's go look at what I've been talking about. If nothing's fallen on the staircase I just made. I should be, like, there's iron. I should probably have that. Well, that's not really what I wanted, but thanks. Really don't care about that. If this is a sapling, I might care. It's not. Whatever. It's just also cluttered. You know, let me... Oh, hell, this stuff I don't want to lose, by the way. Well, the sand comes in handy because I want to melt it into glass. I guess technically just about everything in here is like, I can replace it. Oh, I could also just use that slot. In the sense that it just keeps falling on me, so I'll get more. But, yeah, if I could figure, I don't know where to look. It's not like I have any direction in mind. But if, there's supposed to be like 5. I've found 2 of these spawners. One I developed into a cow spawner from a zombie spawner. The other is that miserable cave spider spawner. So there's that. If I can find the other 3, I don't know what they have, but they'll be spawning something. There's a creeper down there. And then B, the little, like, barrels next to them should eventually give me like a sheep egg. That would be optimal. Make that happen. Llama, which probably means trader. I don't see the trader guy. I don't really have too much money on. I think I have like a couple, 4 emeralds, I guess. And I can make that 5 because I just saw something in the distance. Please give. Do I still see? It's in this direction. I don't know where though. It's probably behind something now. But there is a, over here somewhere I just saw it. There's diamonds. It's not what I saw, but it's in about the same location, so. Go down here apparently. Get like those diamonds that I just saw for sure, and then see if I can see the emerald. I think they were emeralds. It looked like it to me. Hi. I see that a lag is on its way. I don't have any way to pick this up. Where did it go? Do I? Did I? Oh, I got it, actually. Alright, cool. So somewhere here I saw an emerald. I don't know where. That's not it. It doesn't really matter. I mean, at this point, it's probably faster just to grow something and get money for it from a villager than to track down emeralds in nature. But if I see it, I'll grab it. It won't take long. But yeah, I'm really mostly looking for spawners and barrels. And then there's like reportedly some also in the nether. And then in the end, wherever the hell that is. I don't know what to make of any of that. I don't know where the hell his emeralds were. I saw them, I'm sure of it. I'll watch this later and, you know, see them and be really annoyed that I didn't use. I'm probably standing like 2 meters from them, and I just... half the problem is that in my case, I've got to... see, like, I've got this chromatopsia thing, so that looks a bit like the emeralds to me, but it's a different shape. That's a different... That's all fairly uniform. That has variations, gradients to it. That's redstone again. The emeralds are a bit rounder than that. It's hard to describe it. It's just how it is. I guess you could find out on your end, get a screenshot, and then throw it in Photoshop and desaturate it or something. So I don't know where I saw emeralds, but I'm reasonably certain that I did. And I don't know where to look for anything. So, you know, that's my kind of second... Oh, there, that looks... See, I don't know. Maybe you really have to be me to get what I'm saying here, but there's an opacity to that. That's got the particles coming off of it. But it also just, it looks more square to me than that. It looks rounder. It's just the way the patterns resolve in what's the thing? I don't know. It could be intentional. I mean, especially if Microsoft are behind this now. They bought it for billions and probably have more billions to put into developing it if they really care. They might have quietly done something about it. But my condition is 1 in like 32,000 people, so there's like 250,000 of us on the planet, so. Let's see here. Let's go up here, I guess. Round numbers, don't bother checking my math. It's based off like 8 billion people. It sounded like a simple way to measure. Let me see. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, the simple version here is watch for spawners. And if you see one, you have one. But that more or less just means wander around till you maybe see one. It might even be better to do it from the ground. I'm pretty sure anything would be better on the ground right now. There's no... Yeah, I don't even know. Well, again, I don't know what the command blocks are doing. I don't know, I don't know what the structures are. I don't know what I gotta assume that it is a command block that's making this sort of thing happen. How else would you do it exactly? There might be a way, but if, I don't, oh, goody, I can't actually reach that. That's gonna suck. What do I have for, just give me this. Actually, yeah, I don't even care, just give me this. And that should get me at least that. And then, I don't know where I'm going or what I'm looking for. If I see a spawner, then we have a spawner. That's all I can think. I don't know if the command structure is putting any spawners in a specific place, like if you're playing this map alone at home, and I've got the spider spawner at like whatever it wound up being, I wrote it down in the end. Yeah, negative 35 by 32. I don't know if that's the case every time. I don't know if it's random. I'm stuck up here because I can't do anything about it. Let's get in here. So I don't even think there's any way to... Well, I don't know. It's possible if there is a preset sort of prescription kind of thing. Yeah, maybe. But I don't see... Anyway, my third option... kinda... What the hell is... That's a really deep hole for like no reason. Is it just dumb luck? I guess it is. Third option would be go into the nether. I have no idea how this option works. But wander around looking for... until I find... Because apparently there should be... like... that's really lagging. I hate that. There should be some... If not... Oh, hell, you know, I don't know. Let me... One sec, because I have a screenshot of this. And I just realized I may have read more or misread something. Normal world. Okay. I was thinking that here, the 5 dungeons bit, could mean that somewhere in the nether that would change everything about what I'm thinking, but it sounds like they're all in the overworld here. I don't know where, though, because we know one is near 0 by 0. One is at negative 30 by positive 30, basically. I don't know. It's like that. My best tactic at this point, if you even want to call it a tactic, is to wander aimlessly, you know, preferably film it the whole time so it's nice and boring. And then potentially stumble across this thing I want. I guess if I wanted to play the law of averages, I probably should have gone in any direction other than I did, because if it's gonna be that we have 3 more spawners to find, if one is central and one is southwest, I should be looking in other directions in southwest for the other 3. Is that a villager? That looks like a villager. They kind of look like another. Why are there 2 villagers right here? In what world is that? Is there a villager spawner? I do not understand how we're getting these villagers. Wait, that's wood. Which is also good, but not room for it. Damn it. Why the hell are there villagers? I don't mind that there's villagers. That's actually kind of good news, although I can get them to breed on my own now, so it doesn't matter as much. Huh. That's just weird. And it really has me wondering if there is, in fact, a spawner over here that happens to be throwing out villagers. I mean, I guess it could happen. I don't know. I don't know where to look for it. I don't know. It's a bit perplexing. Don't fall down there. Why are there villagers? How are there villagers? Where are there villagers? Wherefore? Yeah, you're a villager. And I don't know how or why you're a villager. I don't see anything much showing me why there would be villagers here. I am starting to think that, technically speaking, now that I've got mob griefing back on, there might be an advantage to letting creepers blow this hole. They can't hurt the bedrock. So, there's a zombie. That's not really... There's a diamond, which again is a different shape of... Or different... Well, it's different elements. Ta-da. Oh, nuts. Yeah, it's annoying to me because, like, damn near every block that I can see would serve some purpose. None of them... There aren't a lot of, like, suck blocks. Gravel might be one, but even that I can make arrowheads out of, so... On the one hand, anything I see, it's like, hey, that's the thing I should have. Creeper. On the other, I don't have unlimited room. So I've got that issue. Where the hell am I trying to go? Okay. Well, let's just do it this way. You know what? No, hang on. Thinking I've got 2 swords on me and one of them basically is useless. That was a double jump. I don't know why it happened. That was a very strange to what? What even are you? You have a bow. I don't know if I have any chances of getting your bow. Stop shooting me, dick. You have bones and arrows, which aren't the worst thing to get my hands on. But... Oh, hell, I guess lose some of that stuff. I was thinking more about the bones at this point. Hmm. Thinking about it, let's just do that. Eat some food before I try to go anywhere. Yeah, I don't have any heavy plans here. I just gotta. I'm just working on, like, if I see a spawner, cool. If not, I don't know. Don't. That's mycelium. That would be. I'm supposed to grow giant mushrooms, for example. Which I guess it would help if I had silk touch. Otherwise, I have to figure out a way to not only protect that from stuff falling on it, which will be soon enough, but also kind of. Well, actually, I could probably piston this stuff, I guess, but it's not going to be a lot easier than just putting down dirt, letting the mycelium spread onto the dirt, get it into my house, such as it is somehow. Might. Oh, emeralds again. Fun. The hell is that? Oh. Yeah. You know, this one stick is probably... Sticks are actually more useful than I would think, because I don't really have that much wood. Go just somewhere right here. I'm trying to go home at this point. I don't know. In a lot of ways, looking for a spawner at night is just stupid because... I mean, during the day it's not great because it's spawning monsters, and it's not doing it during the day because there's sunlight preventing it. But at night there's just monsters everywhere because the map exists, and that doesn't help me either much. So that wouldn't happen to me, no. No, that didn't entirely work. Please get up. Sorry, I don't know hell what happened to the water. Stop. It's lagging. I don't know why. Well, my suspicion is that there's a lot of going on. And there's only so much you can do even within 20 gigs of RAM. Or whatever I have. I have 40%. Wait, what? I have half of 20 and it's using 40% of something. I don't care. Yay, science. Fell down fun. How far did I fall? What the hell was that about? Give me the water. Give me this iron that I'm standing on because actually there's two of them. I guess I'm officially collecting that. I kind of forgot. Eat some damn... What time is it? There's a cat sitting in front of my clock. Move your damned head. Okay, so I got 2 minutes. Shut up. Literally no one cares. I did a survey. 8 billion people. 1 in 32,000 have this colorblind issue. 0 in 8 billion. Give it him. Where in hell am I? Alright, let's... What the hell is that? That's like a normal spider. Which could just be a thing. But I guess the advantage, if you want to call it that, to doing this at night would be... Cat, seriously. Whatever's wrong with you, fix it. Yeah, I fell again. The advantage might be that, oh, well, especially right now as the sun is trying to come back up. If I see, like, a given monster, particularly if I see... What the hell was that exactly? Well, that's interesting. Lose something. The dirt, maybe. I don't... It'd be cool if there were a normal spider spawner. That would change a lot about what I'm looking for, but I'd really ultimately just like to have a damn sheep spawner. Which means either... Well, I'm not going to find one. I think all the spawners are going to have monsters, but if I can get a sheep egg... Either put it in the spider spawner I have, because it's more or less just as good. I can I can get by with killing a random spider now and then, so I have fishing rods, but hell, if I get a fisherman, I guess I could buy a fishing rod. And then, that's looking like my house, so let's just go there. Okay, let's go there more slowly, apparently. I just don't care anymore. Let me out. Those will grow back anyway. Put that back where I found it. Okay. Drop off whatever the hell I just got from all that. Like diamonds, and I guess I'm hanging on to emeralds. These, I guess, go in here. String was going in here. Eat some food real quick. Get the food out of there. Put that away. Good enough. I don't know why I'm carrying barrels around. Oh, let's stash it there till I have another one. Grab what looks like probably finished potato. Yeah, apparently. It's really hard for me to figure out what the hell finished potato. Is that right? 6. I'm not sure it was. Doesn't really matter that much. Okay, so that is done. Did we get a kid? I'd like to have got a kid. I would be unemployed probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not like standing on a kid, right? I could actually real quick anticipate, because you know I want to move that at some point because I want the iron guy to be somewhere the hell else. But where is the iron guy? Are you still mad? You're getting better. Iron guy, yeah. I've talked to him, so he's locked in as an iron guy. I don't have to worry too much about him becoming something else if I take away his job. But then I got, you know, food here I can grab. And make money from, well, like the, let me just do this real quick. The farmer there we know already wants beets. If I can get him unlocked enough, I might be able to get him to want wheat, which would just sort of double what I have for him at any given time. Apparently we're going to go half an hour, or over half an hour this time. Which could happen, but whatever. It's because I wasted so much time fighting with a cat and not getting anything done. Well, that's enough to talk to him. If I didn't mention, I guess I didn't. Yeah, I built this over here. It's got stuff in it. It's really the same thing I had before, but the thing just goes around in a big circle, and there's like 28 spots, and 7 at a time, theoretically. Yeah, this will kick him up into something else. And that something else is going to be, well, pumpkins, which I think wait, do I have pumpkins? I don't know. Seems like probably, but I'm not positive about that. Yeah, I do. So I'm supposed to do, let me have that back. Oh, wait, it's just right here. I'm supposed to do an automated melon farm, which I could also do. But it's fundamentally the same as an automated pumpkin farm, so I guess what I could do is build one, you know, next time. And put a melon in it just to say that I did that, and then, swap it out for pumpkins, because who cares. Go get these seeds put away real quick. Alright, so I guess that farmer guy does not likely ever want wheat, but I can always just have another farmer guy too. Although right now I think I'm set up to have another fisherman instead. Yeah, I'm going to get out of this thing because we know what happens if I wave indiscriminately at the camera. Let's go over here somewhere. And I'll get out of here for now and try to get some things ready for next time, I guess, and I'll see you then. So, bye.